Yo, YouTube, what's good? Um, don't mind this microphone. I'm just using it because I don't know. It feels professional, but um, sorry if you guys hear stuff in the background. My mom and sister upstairs. I'm filming this video. I guess welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you guys can do that. I'd appreciate it. I'd love you. As you guys can see in the title, I'm going to be talking about my, I guess, influences, who inspires me. And you guys are going to think these are kind of sort of controversial, but I don't care. So, yeah, I guess let's get into it. So, the first one I want to talk about is hear me out, guys. Don't come here. Don't make fun of me. I mean, I don't care. Make fun of me. I don't care. First one is Jacob Sartorius. Yeah. There should be a laugh track here, but there won't be because these videos are gonna be unedited, I guess. I mean, they're not necessarily going to be unedited, with the, I guess, we'll throw at the end, like a card for you guys to watch, like the next video or whatnot. And I mean, like, if somebody comes and interrupts, right? Obviously, I'm going to edit it there, but I'm going to try and make these videos as unfiltered as possible. And the reason I say Jacob Sartorius is a influence of mine is because not only does he make music, he's making content right now. And the content he's making is unscripted. I don't know if you guys have seen his channel. I don't know if we have any mutual watchers, but his channel is This Is Not a Podcast. And he's making unfiltered content using his phone to just sort of talk to the people, talk to his fans. And that's something I kind of admire and something I wanted to try out. And, if you guys are seeing this video, which you probably are, it's something I'm trying out right now. And he makes music that is really sort of vulnerable. And his latest song with Audrey Mika, it's called Lonely. Jacob, if you're seeing this, I'd love to make a song with you. But his latest song it's so vulnerable that when you listen to it, you kind of just you don't necessarily realize Jacob Sartorius if you haven't listened to his songs since, Sweatshirt or Hit or Miss, which, if you really think about it, people gave him a lot of hate for, but it was kind of unwarranted because, I'm going to stand up for him. Like, those songs were absolute bangers. So, yeah. I mean, don't care, come at me, do what you will, but I'm just gonna say those songs were absolute heaters. And on that whole music aspect, that kind of parlays me to the next person who kind of inspires me to do what I do. And this one, I guess, he inspires me the most of the three people, or I guess the four people I'll be talking about. But Justin Bieber is a big inspiration to me. I'm literally wearing a Tim Biebs hat as we speak. But Justin inspires me because, I mean, he always has. He was the first live performance I ever went to when I was I think it would have been 2010, so I'd have been 6, not even 6 yet. I probably would have been 5 years old because it was in, I guess, either June or July. But we went to go see him perform, and I just instantly, music. I knew before that I wanted to do music because, my grandpa was somebody I always sang with. I sang with my grandpa growing up, and I'd be doing performances of his songs and just performing, And I saw Justin perform, and just the way he did it, and how his career has went, it's inspiring to me. It's inspiring me to see that he has not only been through so much, but he's kind of came out on the other side, and he's a better person because of it. I've been to 2 of his concerts. Like I said, the one that I went to when I was like 5, and then I went to another one, I think would have been 2012 or 13. It was 2 years later. I went to the Believe tour in Saskatoon, as most of you guys know I live in Regina, and I watched that, and both my parents came with me, and just the performance alone was so good. I enjoyed it so much, and I've kind of just always looked up to Justin because of, like, yeah, he gets so much hate, but like Jacob, like, he's so talented, and like, sometimes it gets to him and he's vulnerable, but I just, like, I don't really know how to explain it, I just always looked up to Justin Bieber because, well, yeah, and the fact that now that he has like a wife, like, right now I'm in a great place in my relationship. I think February 7th will be 7 months, which is crazy. And this, like, the fact that he has somebody that, yeah, people criticize his relationship, but he's sticking with it because he loves this girl. Like, yeah, there'll be trials and tribulations in my relationship, but I'm gonna stick with it because, like, I love her, And I guess I'm gonna talk about the last. I'm gonna group them into one group, but there's 2 people. Tank, hey, get out of there! Sorry, Tank came downstairs. He's kind of annoying. He eats Kitty's food, and I just caught him. Yeah, see, I'm right. But anyways, the next 2 people are the Paul brothers. Now, I admire them from a content creation, empire status, millionaire, billionaire. What? I just admire them because of how successful they are. Now, I watched Logan's vlogs, and I was just, he went all out and just, yeah, he went too far. We're not going to talk about that, but I admire the comeback he's made because not many people would be put in that situation, or not many people who are put in that situation could come back from it the way he did, right? And it's just inspiring to see that. I know many people might not think he's reformed, but in my opinion, what he does now, he can really do anything, and realistically, he doesn't have to pay attention to what the people say or think, because like his brother, he's done it for himself, like, and Jake is also somebody that, right, like, I admire to be like, right, with Better. I also got to point out Prime too. I drink Prime. Everybody drink Prime. They talk to me on Instagram, which is cool. Anyways, but Jake with Better and boxing bullies has sort of like created just something that even if he loses in boxing, he can fall back on it, right? Jake has just created such an empire that he's created generational wealth for himself, right? And it's just something that I find so cool and interesting, and it's something that I want to do, hopefully with maybe these videos, or making my music, or I don't know. But I also like to see the competition, like, now because of Jake and Logan. Like, I'm a big boxing fan, mainly because of Jake, and I enjoy watching every single one of his fights. Like, I literally bought a 1-month subscription to DAZN because I wanted to watch that fight, like his fight against Andre August, and he's fighting soon in March. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, and I don't know. I'm gonna try and put these videos out weekly. Wednesdays is gonna be my goal because the podcast will be coming back. I'm gonna try and bring it back soon. Gonna talk to Tyson, see what we can do. I talked to SBJ, if you guys know who that is. If you don't, you're gonna have to wait for that podcast. But I talked to him back in November for a school project, and I did really well in said project. But I'm hoping to sort of talk to him again and include that in the podcast. So we're gonna wait till after, I guess, I want to wait till after free agency when everything's sort of like settled down and we know what's going on. So, but that is all for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see me talk about. And I mean, this content, this new form content that I'm going to be making it's going to be doing whatever I want to do and what you guys want to see me do. It's going to be a mix of the both. Marisha's obviously going to be joining me on a few of these. If I can get maybe guests to join me, maybe this could be sort of like a podcast form video, like, yeah, let me know if you guys want to see anybody like local artists that you guys think I would know or local people. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. So I guess I will see you guys next week? Question mark? Peace.